Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Brian Anderson out of Idaho will be the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Chuck Blaylock. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Blaylock on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
O'Neill.
Standing in now, Paul O'Neill. Throw down to second, not in time.
No, he's safe.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Bernie Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Bell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now batting, Tino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Snap throw behind the runner at second. Comes set, the 0-1. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity. And Orlando Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now in the box, Jay Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Ready now, Luis Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Stepping in now, Matt Williams.
Matt.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, Jorge Posada. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jorge Posada.
First offering on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And this is knocked down on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Chad Curtis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gonzalez will put this away without much effort. 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Scott Brunson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Orlando Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley.
Steve Finley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the pool area and gone. Solo shot to right center. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Into the box now, Travis Lee. Line towards center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Kelly Stinnett.
Striding in, Kelly Stinnett. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Andy Fox.
So striding forward now, Andy Fox. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson.
Brian.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chuck Blaylock. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A base hit in his first trip. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Snap throw to third.
2-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me?
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The first baseman, Tino.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Yankees. Striding into the box, Tony Womack. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Bernard Gilly come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 23, Bernard Gilly.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Standing in now, Matt Williams. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here comes the Yankees skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Ramiro Mendoza is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Travis Lee, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 35.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
From the stretch.
pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A tag for 1. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
The batter, number 6.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Andy Fox. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is stretched to 7-1.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the D-backs.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Posada. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Drilled on the ground to short, reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batter, third baseman.
Into the box now, Scott Brunson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Brunson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Mendoza.
First pitch on its way. Ramiro Mendoza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 7-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Anderson.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Curtis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5, Tony Womack.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Womack. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Bernard Gilly.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
O'Neill is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Gonzalez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Popped him up. Stinnett has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready once again, Derek Jeter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Paul O'Neill comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0 from the stretch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Yanks. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Matt Williams. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Travis Lee.
Digging in, Travis Lee, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Oh, but it's off the balcony. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like
Now
extra
batting,
bases
catcher,
right off the bat. This thing
Kelly.
caroms off the wall.
Good.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
The batter number 6.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Number 2 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. The pitcher, Brian Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The right fielder.
Hey, I've been
5.
impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Darren Holmes will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Hit to short, fielded cleanly. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Darren Holmes will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 46. Darren.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Tino Martinez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Number 2.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 the count.
Lifted into center field. Finley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Chad Curtis. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Count's full.
Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Scott Brunson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw down to third.
Full count.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Matt Manti is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here, as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Manti.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dan Neely gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gilly.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Luis Gonzalez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Matt Williams.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Lenny Harris will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball, as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Lenny Harris is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Chuck Blaylock is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Manti has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Paul O'Neill is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's in there, base hit. And this rattles off the wall way out near the 412 sign. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Bottom of the last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Lee. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
David DeLucci will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
DeLucci.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Darren Holmes. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 43.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
So coming to the plate, Scott Brunson. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
To second for 1. Davis will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Snap throw to third, but he gets back in time. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Derek Jeter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Paul O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. 0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pitch out, nothing doing. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Tino Martinez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Harris shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Jeff Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Bernard Gilly. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. The tag, and he is out at second.
Number 20.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Randy Johnson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Lenny Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1-2-3. Randy Johnson remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Posada. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a high chopper. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in once again, Chad Curtis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Scott Brunson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Number 22 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 22.
Here's the 0-1. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in.
Yeah, he climbs the ladder but ran out of rungs, Matty. After that, it's game on. And he was booking it around the bags and earned himself that triple.
Johnson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The D-backs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Anderson earns the victory on the mound. Orlando Hernandez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.